Today what we're going to do is pattern some 20 gauge buckshot. We're using as the test shotgun a 28-inch barrel Browning Silver Hunter. Right now it has a modified choke on it. It's an extended choke, factory Browning I believe. And then we're going to go with an improved modified, and that's going to be a Carlson's choke, and then a Browning factory Invector Plus full choke. I want to see what is the best pattern I get at 25 yards. 25 yards is, any of these ammos I'm using should kill a deer. 50 yards is probably the maximum, but I want to get a decent pattern at 25, and then 50, it would be the maximum anyway. And I think the 50 would only be the maximum for the number 1, because the number 2 buck on the Federal, I've got plated and unplated. Even though it is a 3-inch load and it's 18 pellets, the pellets are smaller than the number 1, and they're going to lose velocity and lose energy more quickly than the Monarch. So the test is going to be, I have no idea which one's going to group best. We'll see here in just a minute. So here we are. Wow. You talk about a big pattern. Here's our Monarch. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm guessing 9. Yeah, maybe 9 here. That is, I wouldn't even call it a pattern. The target is untouched. Here's the Federal number 2 plated, 18 pellets. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and I don't know, maybe 18 down there. No, that's probably coming off of this one. So here's our unplated. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, maybe 10, 11, 12. I would say that this pattern, at about 18 inches or so, I did have a I had a tape out in the garage and didn't bring it. So this pattern, we're going to guess the Sharpie 1, 2, a little over 2.5 Sharpies. And the Sharpie, I can give you a quick guesstimate here after I get a dollar bill out of the wallet, because dollar bill, it's a $5 bill too, and a 10. All the American money is 6 inches. So here's our bill. Our Sharpie up next to it. Looks like the Sharpie's about 5.5 inches. So 1, 2, that's 10. Almost 15-inch pattern. 1, 2, 3. More than a 20-inch pattern. And the Monarch, extremely disappointing. I get it all. I want to mark this. I believe this is probably from the. That's probably from the Federal. On my next shot, I'm going to take the first shot at the improved modified choke, shooting at the Monarch down here. Meanwhile, I'm going to put up some new paper here because this is all pretty trashed, and we'll shoot improved mod with the Federal. And if the Monarch doesn't tighten up some, I don't even know if I'm going to shoot it with the full choke, but we'll see how it goes. Well, it's a gray February day, Pretty nice, pretty warm. I had to put on a heavier jacket for these last series of shots because the 3-inch pellets were pounding me so hard. So here we go. Here's our improved modified through the Federal. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17, 18. All 18 pellets. And they are in, let's see, from side to side. I'd say this was kind of the distance. We'll use this as 5.5 inches again. So what do we got? We got 1, 2, 10, 11, about 15-inch pattern. Down here, the Federal unplated. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. But the what you'd say about this pattern is that it's really blown out in the middle here. Closest to furthest, I don't know, here to here. So if this one was around 14-inch, this is 11, 15 and a half, 16, about 17. So not a great difference with the unplated and the plated. Except that here, at least we've got a little bit going on in the middle. Down here, the improved modified with the Monarch. And where you see circles, those are previous hits. So I'm looking at, that's a zip tie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That one's already been marked. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Where'd the others go? There's 9 pellets. Certainly it's a little bit better pattern, but it's not a great pattern. And then I shot, changed out the choke to a full choke and shot the Monarch #1. This is with the full, and this is a kind of a greasy piece of paper. So there's 1, there's 2, there's 3. Where'd everybody else go? 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, man, I don't know. Maybe down here. 8. The Monarch, it tightened up, but I don't know. I mean, it's off. You know, that's a decent group, sort of, kind of. But I mean, it's pretty damn wide open. If you go from here to here, we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 16 and a half, about another 3, about 18. Yeah, weird kind of a blown open pattern. I'm starting to think that the Federal Premium 3-inch plated is the better way to go. So, Monarch, we've got the improved mod, not a great pattern. The full, a little disappointing. We got improved mod with the Federals. I'm going to put one more piece of paper up here, 2 more targets, and we're going to finish up this comparison of 3 chokes and 3 different buckshots. Well, here we go. Just because I was very surprised at how poorly the Monarch did, I put one more target up. I pasted over holes, and we're going to look at the Monarch full choke first. And here is the Monarch. And we got 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, man, oh man. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Yeah. 3 missing in action, so that's pitiful. Okay, Federal full choke plated, and stupidly I left my Sharpie, but I do have my $5 bill. So here's your Federal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17. And then here Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16. Again, pretty much the unplated. It's really blown out. There's nothing in the center here. It's not great. Didn't hit the target. But do my measurement with the $5 bill as a 6-inch ruler, and we will take it from, I think, here to here. We got 1, 2, a little over about 15 inches. You know, here we got probably from here to here, maybe here to here. 1, 2, 18 inches. The unplated is not doing it for me. I've got 2 boxes left of that. It was really cheap when I got it, but it's not really flying great. The plated makes a difference. This is at 25 yards. That's not a great pattern by any means, even with the full. I'm thinking that I'm going to have to go back and watch the video between the improved mod and the full. But, 25 yards, maybe 30, maybe 35. I wouldn't be shooting 50 yards with this by any means. This, 25 round box. It was very cheap. I was basing it on reviews that I'd read. People claiming it was really great for the money. Well, you do have to realize that every gun is going to shoot in group shot shells differently. And, every choke, even if it's a Remington choke and you're using all Remington chokes, there's going to be difference between individual Remington chokes. And if I'm using a Carlson's on the improved mod, a Browning on the full, and a Browning extended on the mod. But I'm thinking that improved mod through the Carlson's might be the ticket. So thanks for watching, and if you got any comments, questions, please leave them in the comment section. Please consider subscribing, and we look forward to seeing you again soon.